Doug here with Sewell Motor Coach in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Website, SewellMotorCoach.com, as you can see down below. But often I've been getting this email more and more of recent. We keep getting the question, where are your more affordable diesel pushers? Well, yes, we take some on trade-in, and often we usually just wholesale these because they don't meet our, I shouldn't say strict standards, but essentially they don't meet our standards. Today, I have one for you that actually passed my test of a cheaper motorhome that we can sell. And it's just behind over here. It's a Fleetwood Discovery. These are a little bit near and dear to my heart. Right here it is, Fleetwood Discovery. Again, these are near and dear to my heart because I owned motorhomes just like this when I first started. These are super solid, really, really nice machines, and I can't wait to show this one to you. Yes, we have several cosmetic issues on the outside. I'm going to try my best to show that to you. Inside is really, really nice. It's actually a very nice machine. Everything that I can find is working on it. We are selling this coach 100% as is. And I'll kind of explain to you as we move along during this video and explain to you what that means. Because I want to give somebody an opportunity who needs an affordable diesel pusher, who wants to enter the diesel pusher market, but in an affordable way. So this coach is $65,000, and I think it represents a tremendous amount of value. Spartan chassis, 350 horsepower Cummins engine, and the 3000 Allison transmission. It's going to give you 10,000 pounds of towing capacity, just a tremendous amount of motorhome for $65,000. So let's start by showing you the negatives. As you can hear in the background, I have the generator running with both roof air conditioners running full blast. They're doing great. The tires on this coach, if I remember correctly, let's try to find the date code on them. I remember them being about 2 years old. Yes, that is correct. All the tires are Hankook. They were built the 18th week of 2023. And this is a trade-in for us. The customer told me they put these tires on, I believe they told me early 2024 is when they installed all 6 tires. Now, there's no possible way I'm gonna be able to show you all of the exterior cosmetic issues that this coach has. This is an 86, we'll check the miles when you're inside, but 80-something thousand mile coach. As you can see at the top here, this maroon color, there's a lot of clear coat peeling on the maroon color around the coach. And folks, just so you know, there's gonna be lots of various small scratches around the coach. Just little stuff. Let me try to zoom up and show you stuff that some of it could buff off, some of it might not. And around the coach up top, both the rails, the front and rear caps, you're gonna see some clear coat peel, as you can see right here. And again, I'm just trying to show you the negatives so you can see overall, when you put the slides in and you take a glance at this coach, it looks really good. This is what I call like a 30-footer. And what does that mean, 30-footer? Well, 30-footer means this coach looks really good right here from about 30 feet away. But as you walk up on it, you start to see some of the imperfections. The red color does take heat a little bit differently. It takes the sun and maybe it holds the heat. The red attracts some of that sun better, I think. It just gets a little bit hotter than some of the other colors. So not trying to dwell on the fact that this has some clear coat problems, but the worst of it's right here in the red. The rest of it looks pretty darn good up front. Really nothing major to speak of. No major body damage, just a few little scratches and clear coat peeling on both side rails, the front and the rear cap, and a little bit in some of the maroon. Let's check the front cap just to be sure everything looks good up there. Now, as you can hear that generator running, yes, from this picture here, it looks pretty decent. Let's zoom in here and show you. There's a few issues on the front bottom half of the cap. Pretty much what you can expect on a coach with 80-some thousand miles. The windshield looks really good, free of any major cracks or chips. And the coach itself absolutely runs amazing. Again, 350 horsepower. This is the 40X floor plan. We're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you all about it. Oh man, so much better on a nice hot day. The other negative that I wanna tell you about is the windows. A lot of the windows are gonna be slightly foggy. I'm just telling you up front. Most of these windows are gonna have a slight fog to them. I can tell you right now, it's typically about $300+ per window to get them defogged. We don't do that here, nor do we have anybody close by that can defog them. But if you get around Florida, Arizona, a lot of these guys will come out to your campsite and defog these windows for approximately average of about $300 to $350 per window. There is several awesome things to talk about. First and foremost, all the furniture in this, folks, is wonderful shape. From the sofa, 2 European style recliners, the U-shaped dinette, and the 2 captain's chairs are in wonderful condition. Looks like to me they've been recovered at some point. We have a real nice in-dash navigation. It's a Clarion unit. I don't think the front dash air is cold, and looks like we do have the generator running. It's an 8K generator, has 3,263 hours on it. Let's fire up the engine and see how many miles this has. Generator running. Let's see if we can catch the miles here. 87,912 miles. Just up here, we're going to have our control center with our automatic generator start. 2 inverters, I think. Let's see here. It looks like to me both inverters are working properly. I do want to tell you up front, I'm not getting any power to our tank monitor system, so just be aware that there may not be, it may be an easy diagnosis and an easy repair, but the tank monitoring system does not appear to be working. Full disclosure, I'm telling you this up front, I will have one of my guys look at that, see if it's something that's easy to diagnose and easy to repair. If it is an easy repair and an easy fix, I'll be happy to take care of that for you. And remember, I get in trouble for saying these things sometimes. Don't take that as it's a guarantee that I'm going to fix it, but I am going to try my very best. I'm just not going to throw hundreds or thousands of dollars at that system, making it brand new again. Also, I did turn on the hot water heater, and we do have good water pressure everywhere. The inverters are working because our microwave convection oven is working. We are going to have multiple ways to sleep in this coach, from a hide-a-bed here. Let's see exactly what type this is. Yes, this is a traditional pull-out sofa bed. 2 European style recliners, and this is also going to convert into a bed right here. Also, we do have day-night roller shades throughout the entire coach. And it looks like somebody updated the midship television to a Toshiba smart television. I love what somebody did here with these air conditioner silencers. These are really awesome. That is going to really reduce some of the noise you get from your air conditioner inside the coach, and both of the air conditioners have been updated. Also, it looks like some of the major lighting in here has been updated to LED. And yes, on a super hot day, it is awful nice to stick my head underneath these vents here. They're blowing out ice cold air. Sorry you had to see that. One of the signatures of the 40X floor plan is going to be this little hallway here where you get to your bathroom and your bedroom with these 2 humongous windows. And I want to make sure you understand, not trying to point out too many negatives, but yes, that window is fogged. Definitely something that you could live with for a while. Maybe you want to get it replaced or repaired later. And that's kind of the fine line that we tried to cross here properly when showing some of these older motorhomes, folks. This is what you get with an older motorhome. And although this is a great machine, there are some negatives, and I'm just trying to show you all of the negatives so you can be aware of what you're buying before you come here and see it, because I don't want to disappoint anybody when you show up and you say, wait a minute, you didn't tell me about those foggy windows, or you didn't say anything about that clear coat peeling. There you go. Can't say I didn't tell you. I don't want to hear no complaining. Don't give me no lip, and don't tell me no lies. All right, let's continue on to the back here. We're going to peek our head inside the bedroom right here, where we're going to have a queen size bed on a slide out. Lots of room to move on both sides of the bed. There's a closet back here. We'll pop that open and show it to you, and we'll get in the bathroom on our way out here. And is there a light on in here? Let's see. All right, we do have a light. Oh, I like what they did here. A new LED light down here. Cedar lined closet, all clean and in great shape. And just behind these 2 doors here is going to be your washer and dryer set. And across from your queen size bed is going to be your Sony television. And because I try to cover this in many other coaches, I do want you to understand that this is a really nice and clean coach. Inside is very clean, in really good shape. Taking a deep breath in, has no bad smells. Everything seems to be working. Like I said, I've got the hot water turned on. I got the hot water heater on. All that's working properly. This coach does have a humongous corner shower in here. I'll jump in here so you can get a look. I mean, this thing is humongous. Nice big corner shower. And just to get a nice look at the porcelain toilet, the plenty of storage and drawers, cabinetry, vanity, medicine cabinet, and that huge shower you see here. As you can see right here, this was manufactured by Fleetwood RV and 44 Manufacturing before they became Rev Group. Something that I think is really cool, something that the previous owner was definitely proud of. Check this out here. Here is from, they owned it since 2017 when it had 50,000 miles on it, and they serviced it and replaced everything as needed, just like you would expect, all the way to May 8th, 2025 at 87,200 miles. 27 line items on that service. Kind of, this is like a service journal. 27 line items of repairs, oil changes, updates, maintenance requirements, all that stuff. So that's always good to see. I think this is a super solid coach for the price. 2010 Fleetwood Discovery 40X with the 350 horsepower Cummins engine, 3,000 Allison transmission, 3,200 generator hours, and 87,000 miles. Normally I don't mention the pricing in these ads because that is subject to change sometimes. This coach is $65,000. And folks, for $65,000, you just can't beat it. I mean, it's just a lot of coach for the money. And if you want to enter the diesel pusher market, go with a coach that's super solid, easy to work on, easy to repair. And Fleetwood back in 2010, this is actually the last year that it was actually made by Fleetwood before they became Rev Group. So what are you getting with this? You're getting an as-is purchase, meaning come in just the way you see the coach, no detailing, no inspection, no repair, no service, $65,000 for this coach as is. And no, I'm not going to talk about our process in this one because we're selling it to you as is. Now, if you do want to talk to us about a purchase where it goes through our normal process, give us a call. We can discuss that. But I prefer to sell this one as is. I just think this is a coach that can sell as is and feel really good about it. This is a super nice machine. Is everything working perfectly? Well, no. I've showed you some of the things that are not working. We're still waiting for this freezer to get cold. It's all running now, so I don't know what that means. Hopefully it's working. Next morning, got the keys. Let's go check that refrigerator. I left the generator running all night. Let's make sure that refrigerator's working because I want to make sure you understand everything that you're getting. And if the refrigerator don't work, it's kind of a big deal, right? I mean, you gotta have the fridge. Let's unlock the door here. There we go. Now we got her going. There we go. Let's check it out. Whew, 60 something. I'll tell you one thing, air conditioners work good. All right, first let's open the freezer. Ice cold in the freezer. And fridge cold, no problem. Fridge working good. Maybe one of the most important things I forgot to mention while I'm putting the slides in here is that this is a pre-def coach, no def fluid. So that's a huge plus. Also, something I definitely didn't mention yesterday was, what's this coach like with the slide rooms in? Let's turn the camera around, show you the 10-second tour. I don't want to make this video too long. Starting up here at the front, ample room to move both captain's chairs around. As you get to the back of the coach here, you can see our galleys up front. So full access to our refrigerator, our U-shaped dinette, everything in our galley. You can even sit on our European style recliners, get to our sofa, watch the television. We make a little turn here, so we go back to the hallway, full access into our bathroom, and yes, we can get to our bed. There you go, 2010 Fleetwood Discovery, 40X floor plan, 87,000 miles, all the maintenance history since 2017 from the second owner. Really nice shape on the inside. I showed you all the negatives on the outside. And yes, we have financing available at that $65,000. Probably going to need 10 or 20% down to be on the safe side, but easy to finance this, no problem, with good credit. So a lot of coach here for the money, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and I certainly hope to talk with you soon.